Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGH, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, the Right Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, the Honorable Moses Wetangula, EGH MP, Honorable Members of Parliament. Article 132(1) of the Constitution of Kenya requires the President to address the opening of each newly elected Parliament. By a letter, reference number OP/CAB.26/417/Volume 1, 38, dated 21st of September 2022, His Excellency the President notified the Speakers of Parliament of his intention to address the newly elected Parliament on Thursday, 29th September 22, in the National Assembly Chamber, Parliament Buildings at 2:30 p.m. Accordingly, and pursuant to Article 132(1)(a) of the Constitution, and further pursuant to Standing Order number 24(1) of the Standing Orders of the Senate, by Gazette Notice number 11266, which was published in the Kenya Gazette of 22nd September 2022, I gave notice of this joint sitting to all honorable senators. Honorable members, this joint sitting is therefore properly convened. I thank you.
Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGH, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, the Honorable Speaker of the Senate, Right Honorable Amason Kingi, the Honorable Lady Justice Martha Koome, EGH, Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, Honorable Members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Article 132(1)(a) of the Constitution of Kenya requires the President to address the opening of each newly elected Parliament. In this regard, pursuant to the provisions of Article 132(1)(a) of the Constitution and the provisions of Standing Order number 21 of the National Assembly Standing Orders, and by Gazette Notice number 11265, which was published on 23rd September 2022, I gave notice of this joint sitting to the members of the National Assembly. Accordingly, honorable members, this joint sitting is properly convened. Your Excellency, it is also custom of Parliament to recognize invited guests seated at the Speaker's row, the Public Servants' Bench, and the Speaker's Gallery. I therefore wish to recognize the following guests who are seated in the Speaker's row. Her Excellency Mama Rachel Ruto, First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, and members of the First Family. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, Deputy President of the Republic, and Mama Pastor Dorcas. We are also pleased to host the former Vice President of the Republic, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, EGH. Also in the Speaker's row this afternoon are former Speakers of the Houses of Parliament, the Right Honorable Justin B.N. Muturi, my immediate predecessor, and the Right Honorable Governor Kenneth Lusaka, EGH. Your Excellency, allow me to also recognize the Chairperson of the Council of Governors, the Honorable Anne Waiguru, EGH, who is the Governor of Kirinyaga County. Also present is the Honorable Johnston Sakaja, Governor of Nairobi County, the Honorable Martine Moshisho, Chairperson of the Deputy Governor's Caucus, who is the Deputy Governor of Kajiado County. Also in the Speaker's row is the Honorable David Maraga, EGH, former Chief Justice of Kenya, I equally recognize one George Luchiri Wajakoya, who was a presidential candidate in the last general election. Your Excellency, last but not least, allow me also to give a special mention of the Chief of the General Staff, General Dr. Robert Kariuki Kibochi, and the respective service commanders, the Deputy Inspector General of the National Police Service, and other leaders of our disciplined forces that are all seated at the bar of the House. We remain grateful for their distinguished service to this nation. Honorable members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor and privilege to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces to address this special sitting of Parliament. I thank you.